What do you do next, Bob? Obviously, you've got a task in front of you.
Well, yeah, and the airport is just a service industry. We can't create air service, and we can't. There's no way for us to require people to use their own airport. So basically, what you'll see in the coming months is that we're going to do what we can to encourage people and encourage corporations. That's because the business travel is really a critical component to our program, and ask them to reevaluate their whole travel picture. And big players like the Michigan State University is critical. The state of Michigan is critical, and just ask them to reevaluate it. If they are just casually going to Detroit and bypassing Lansing, then we're going to ask them to reevaluate that habit. If in fact they have documented issues that maybe our study didn't pick up, maybe we missed something, but we're going to increase that conversation and ask them for input on what they're seeing on airfares, because ours is we come from a national database, and so anyway, that plus reevaluating their travel habits, but also adding up their total cost of travel. We think the total cost of travel that we're going to win 9 times out of 10 if people truly add it up and calculate the differences.
Okay, any good news to talk about? Any developments that we don't know about yet that might be happening? Anything on the horizon?
Well, the passenger industry is in an enormous state of flux, and that still remains to be seen what we can do there. We're out there fishing all the time. We've got great relations with the airlines and so on. It's just waiting for something to break. On the other side, you mentioned the air cargo and the logistics side. That part of that program is starting to unfold. We've had a carrier, an airline that's tried us out by the name of Amerijet, and they brought in a lot of freight in, principally for the auto manufacturers, and so we're happy with that program. We're going to do everything we can to expand that, and then we've got ocean containers that are starting to come in, and they're being cleared in Port Lansing, so we're excited about that. But it's a slow growth program, and I think that what people don't understand is the level of revenue, airport revenue, that's generated by a passenger airline coming in and flying 5 to 6 flights a day, as compared to one cargo flight landing. There's no way for the cargo to offset, the loss in revenue. So we're still going to have a financial situation that we're going to deal with. The loss of Sun Country and Allegiant created about a $1.2 million vacuum, and it's something that we've dealt with this next year. But we're going to have serious talks with the airlines on how much they can stand before next year. So,
well, thanks for being candid with us, and thanks for being available. And please keep us up to date.
I will. Thank you much.
We'll be in touch. Bob Selig from the Lansing Capital Region International Airport at 10 minutes before the hour. Michael Patrick Shiels radio stations across the state of Michigan. Ody Norkin is the vice president of the Michigan Flyer, also very interested in obviously what happens in travel. I stayed last night or 2 nights ago at the Kensington Court Hotel in Ann Arbor because I was down there for my son's college orientation, and I saw the Michigan Flyer buses one after another coming right through the parking lot there, Ody.
Well, good morning, Michael Patrick. Congrats on your son's achievements. That's wonderful.
Thank you very much. Congratulations on your achievements and steady service. That's your spot where you stop in between East Lansing and the Detroit airport.
Yes, the Kensington Court Hotel has been another wonderful partner of ours that enables people to park there for $2 a day and hop on our motor coach 25 minutes away from Metro Airport.
Yeah, they're a creative little place. It seems like they've got all sorts of different promotions going on. And one of the things I thought was cool is when you checked in under the special rate they gave for orientation parents, they gave you a little gift wrapped in maize and blue paper to give to your son. Presumably, you're going to be coming back lots of times, you know, if your kid's going to school there. And so it was a nice way to sort of, reach out to people, I thought.
Yes, and we do have a lot of prospective students, both at U of M and Michigan State University, that utilize our service. And the Kensington just refurbished and beautiful new restaurant. It's a great program they're running there.
What's your reaction in the next 30 seconds to this news about the Lansing Airport?
The Lansing Airport has been affected like all the other small feeder airports that are within 70, 80 miles of the hub. Just like Toledo lost its service to Detroit, Flint lost its service, St. Cloud, Minnesota lost its service to Minneapolis. Geographically, it just doesn't make sense to operate a $50 million airplane to between 2 points 70 miles away.
The Michigan Flyer runs coach service